Now here at the panel, you can see the main breaker is off. I got the switches on. This is the generator. So the generator is on. So I can't turn the main on. Can't turn the main breaker on because of this switch. I have the ACs turned off. And I have the dishwasher and the disposal. And I have the AC, the dryers are off in the oven. So this is the AC, this is the oven, this is the dryer, and I have everything else on. Everything else in the house is on. Hey, what you doing off? Yeah, get on. Everything else in the house is on, and the Duromax is just running, purring like a kitten. See the garage lights on. So we're doing good. We're doing real good. We go into the house, and as you can see, turn this light switch on, the lights are on. Here we go. Lights are on. Refrigerator is on. See, refrigerator is on. TV is on. Everything in the house is working.
All right, we're getting ready to, what are we getting ready to do, Cecil?
All right, we're getting ready to turn the generator off and put the house back on main power. All right, this is a transfer switch. So what we're gonna do right now, I'm gonna turn all the breakers up. These are all the breakers that are on in the house. The lights, the refrigerator, the dishwasher, the microwave, everything that's on, I'm gonna turn off. So here, I'm gonna turn everything back off. This. What I'm basically doing is turning all the power, all the switches, all the breakers off. Should have done that one last. I'll do the garage last, so at least we can see something. Turn everybody off. Turn all these breakers off.
There's one at the top that's not off.
All right, the only breaker on is the garage right now. So now I'm gonna turn the garage breaker off. The lights will go out in here. And then what I do, I don't have any light right now, so I'm gonna turn this off. Oh, you can barely see. So now what I have to do is turn the generator power off, which is right here.
What's right here?
So I turn the generator off. And now I can pull the switch down. I gotta pull the transfer switch down. All right, transfer switch is down, and now I can turn the main power back on. Oh. All right, now the main breaker is on. As you can see, it's dark in here. So now I'll turn the garage switch on first. Now we got lights from the garage. Oh, that was hard. Look at that. All right, now we can't turn the generator power on because of the transfer switch is down. Now we can turn the main on, which is on, and now we'll turn everything back on. We can start with the AC unit and turn the oven and put everybody back online. Everybody back online. Now we turn all these back on, turn everybody back on. Everything is back on. Yeah, turn the switch to off.
And that's all?
Yeah. And then turn the valve on the propane off. Turn off the propane, and that's it.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Tomorrow, drain the oil, and refill it with another 1.6 quarts of oil, and wait for the next power outage to break it in some more. Okay.
Okay.
Over and
you
out.
Leave this like this?
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it like that for now. She's so
do you
beautiful.
close this?
Yeah, I'm gonna lock it up. Here's my outdoor shed. I just finished putting in the vent. That's the intake vent. As you can see, I cut a hole. I'm just in the beginning stages. So this is my ground pipe. It's actually a 4-foot pipe. It's about 3.5 feet into the ground. So that's going to be sealed, and that's going to be still in the beginning stages. So on the panel, power cable is in there, all locked up, because this ain't going nowhere. And then we come inside, and you can see we got the mesh in here, keep the bugs out. That's all going to be sealed up when it's all done. I'm running on the 20-pound tank of propane right now to break it in. I did 2 hours during the last power outage. I think that was March 15th. So now I'm getting ready to run it for another 2 hours to break it in. See, the ground is there. It's all connected. Duromax recommends 12 gauge stranded copper wire, and that's what we have here. So we're gonna fire it up right now again. As you can see, the exhaust melted the plastic in the shed, so I didn't do my exhaust yet, but I have all the parts. I'm getting ready to do it. As you can see, the exhaust is like a 2-inch, I believe it is, pipe, but I'm just gonna run a 4-inch all the way through and use some hardy board so it doesn't touch the plastic to isolate it, and we should be good. But here we go. We're gonna fire it up now. We're gonna fire it up for a minute now, just for about 5 minutes. First, you gotta turn the propane on for you folks who don't use propane. We gotta turn the propane on. Ah, there we go. Pull it. You don't need the choke to be out. Choke has to be in for the propane. Then we put the key on. It's set to propane, LPG. Circuit breaker is off because we're not really going to run that. Now we're just going to fire it up and see if it starts. On. There we go. So
running about 63.6.
that was a
hertz.
quick 4.5 minute test. I drained the oil, checked it, it was clean, so I put it back in because didn't make sense to waste it. So after I break it in for about 4 or 5 hours, then I'll change the oil. But so far, it has been excellent. Just a matter of me now finishing up my shed. Got the intake. I drilled a hole for the exhaust, and the generator started the hole for me in advance. So all I do now, I'm gonna have the exhaust fan installed probably tomorrow. Put my exhaust tube in, vent it to the outside, aiming down, and then I put my heat shield, that silver heat shield material, all in the inside, and that's it. I'm done. All right, guys, enjoy.